I'm in Antakya, and as you can see, the destruction here is absolutely unbelievable. Parts of this city has just completely turned to rubble. The minute that we got here, we saw emergency workers and rescue workers digging into the rubble, sometimes just using their hands to try and get the rocks out of the way, but they've also got machinery. When we arrived, we were told that there were a number of people who were stuck under the rubble, and they believed that some of them were alive. Someone's alive. The doctors that we've spoken to and the medics that are here say that he is completely fine, that his limbs are all working. They're now listening out for signs of more life because they believe that this man's wife is also still stuck under the rubble and she may also still be alive. That's just one of the incredible miracles that people have been seeing here, and that's down to the volunteers and the rescue workers who have been coming here and just working day and night to rescue people. We spoke to one volunteer who traveled all the way from Brazil to come here to help people and to try and rescue as many people as she could. And she explained to me what her motivations were and how she was finding it in Antakya. So tell me how you got to Turkey.
I came by myself because I'm a team of my own. So I do whatever it needs to do. Also, I do the first response and the first aid, helping to rescue the people.
Since I've met you, we've seen bodies being pulled out the rubble and someone alive also being pulled out. What is that like? You know, you come here to rescue people, and when that happens, can you describe what that feels like?
Of course, we are so glad and very pleased with that. That's the reason that everybody is here. It's to save lives at the end of the day. In the time that we are working, we are just focused. And when finished everything, and then it's our heart, it's like a jubilee. It's full of joy.
It's now been days since the earthquake took place. At what point does hope to find people end?
I think it's still always hope. You can't give up, yeah? Unless when they say that we have to. But it's still like today. It's so many days after. Of course, the first days, the first hours is the most important, but there's still people alive. And where there is this hope and this possibility, we were there until the end, day and night, no eat, no drink, no nothing, just focus on the job.
As the days continue, the likelihood of finding little miracles become increasingly rare, and people are fighting against the clock.
I'm Michael Learmonth, editor-in-chief of Vice News. Too often, traditional news outlets shy away from the real stories and experiences of those living through global conflicts. Not Vice News. Our reporters are on the ground, fearlessly covering the human stories that shape our world. You and millions of others can continue to read, watch, and listen to Vice News for free. But we hope you'll consider making a one-time or ongoing contribution of any size at vice.com/contribute. Every contribution, no matter how big or small, helps support the journalism Vice News brings to you every day. Thank you.